You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Just be unapologetically yourselves. Most Sigma males don't realize how rare they are. Why? Because they've spent their entire lives focused on being rather than proving themselves. They don't crave validation. They don't bend to expectations. And they certainly don't change who they are just to be accepted. But here's the problem. When you navigate life this way, it's easy to overlook your own value. You've likely been labeled as distant, quiet, or too intense. Maybe you've even been made to feel like something's wrong with you just because you don't operate like others. Yet here's the truth. The very things that make you different are what make you a gem. The world is drowning in people who chase attention, crumble under pressure, or can't sit alone with their thoughts for 5 minutes. You're different. You're the type who acts in silence but leaves a mark, who doesn't just adapt but thrives where others break. This isn't arrogance. It's awakening. Stop viewing yourself through the lens of a world that doesn't understand your kind. Stick around, because once you hear these 11 reasons, you won't just know you're rare. You'll move through life as if you finally believe it. Let's begin. Number 1, you see through lies like an X-ray machine. Most people walk through life blind. They take things at face value, believe what they're told, and never question hidden motives behind words or actions. You don't just observe, you analyze, dissect every word, pause, or inconsistency. While others nod along, you're 10 steps ahead, decoding what's truly happening beneath the surface. It's not something you try to do. It's how your mind works. You hear words but listen to what's unsaid. You see smiles but catch flickers of doubt in eyes. You sense shifts in a room's energy before others notice something's wrong. And that is a skill most wish they had. They might call you paranoid, say you overthink or are too skeptical. But let's be real. How often have you sensed something was off, only to be proven right? Exactly. That's not paranoia. It's perception. In a world drowning in manipulation, media, politics, fake friendships, shallow relationships, your ability to cut through noise is a lethal advantage. It means you don't fall for smooth talkers, get played by fake charm, or waste years on the wrong people. While others are fooled, you silently observe, gather data, and act accordingly. This makes you a nightmare for manipulators. They hate people like you because you don't react as expected. They throw bait, but you don't bite. They spin stories and you dismantle them with one question. That's power most don't realize they need. Never doubt this part of yourself. It's not a flaw. It's a gift that keeps you protected, ahead, and in control while others scramble to catch up. Number 2, you're your own backup plan, escape route, and safety net. Most move through life with built-in safety nets, family, friends, systems, to rescue them if they fall. They rely on others' plans, expecting the world to save them when things go wrong. You don't live like that. You've never trusted anyone but yourself. You don't wait for rescue, assume help is coming, or put yourself in positions needing saving. Instead, you prepare, build escape routes before needing them, create backup plans before disaster strikes, and spot risks before others sense danger. This level of self-reliance isn't just rare, it's legendary. When life throws curveballs, others panic. You already have an exit. When jobs vanish, relationships collapse, or the world flips upside down, most break. You adapt, shift gears strategically, and emerge on top. You're never dependent on anything but your ability to figure things out. You don't operate on blind trust or hope for the best. You prepare for both. You don't enter anything without knowing how you'd survive if it crumbles. And here's the kicker. This isn't paranoia, it's power. While others scramble to rebuild after life's blows, you're 3 steps ahead, walking away unscathed. That's why you don't fear failure or hesitate to take risks. No matter what happens, you land on your feet. Not because someone caught you, but because you built your own safety net long before needing it. Number 3, you master skills in secret and unleash them when it's too late for others to compete. Most people broadcast their progress, They announce goals, projects, or grinds, seeking applause before achieving anything. You don't play that game. You move in silence, learn, improve, and sharpen skills behind closed doors. By the time the world notices, it's too late to stop you. This makes you dangerous. You don't need validation or an audience while working. You'd rather perfect your craft in peace, away from distractions, doubters, and noise. When you finally step forward, you're not a beginner. You're an unstoppable force. The best part? No one saw it coming. While others talked about plans, you acted. While they flaunted half-finished work, you mastered yours in the shadows. When you reveal what you've built, there's no competition left. They're still preparing while you dominate. This isn't luck, it's strategy. A true Sigma male doesn't seek attention. He seeks results. He knows surprise is a weapon. By staying low-key, he avoids distractions, sidesteps competition, and catches others off guard when it matters. And let's be honest, nothing's more satisfying than seeing shock on faces when they realize they underestimated you, that you weren't idle but calculating. This is how you win. Not by talking or showing off, but by mastering, moving silently, and striking at the right moment. Number 4, you're not for everyone, and that's the point. Some spend lifetimes trying to be liked by all, softening edges, diluting opinions, molding themselves to fit crowds. You don't play that game. You know you're not meant to be universally liked, and wouldn't want to be. Pleasing everyone means standing for nothing. You weren't born to blend in, fit societal expectations, or accept illusions others blindly follow. You move, think, and see differently, and that makes certain people uneasy. But that's how you know you're doing it right. Weak minds fear what they don't understand. They prefer predictability and conformity. When you enter a room, they sense your difference. The right ones are intrigued, inspired, or transformed. The wrong ones try to change you or resent you for refusing to shrink. Your job isn't to comfort others. It's to stay true to your path. Those meant for you will recognize your value without explanation. The rest never belonged in your circle. Let them misunderstand or judge from afar. You don't need mass approval. You need alignment with the right ones. The moment you accept this, you become unstoppable. Number 5, you're not afraid to be too much, too intense, deep, or opinionated. People slap these labels on those who refuse to dilute themselves, but you don't care. You've never shrunk to meet weak expectations. That's why you're unforgettable. Most adjust like radio dials, toning down energy, smoothing edges to blend in. You'd rather be too much than a watered-down version of yourself. You speak your mind, feel deeply, and challenge ideas instead of nodding along. This shakes people. They use others playing safe, avoiding confrontation, suppressing truth for peace. Meeting you forces them to confront raw authenticity. Some find it refreshing. Others find it intimidating. That's fine. You're not for the weak-hearted. Being too much is a flaw, it's a filter. It weeds out shallow connections and leaves the real ones. The best part? Those who embrace your energy, not fear it, are worth keeping. Let others stay small, chasing social approval. You keep being unapologetically you. They might not always like you, but they'll never forget you. And that is power. Number 6, you're not an open book. You're a locked vault. Most spill their life story upon meeting someone new. Past mistakes, dreams, family drama. They crave connection so badly, they hand out personal details like free samples. You're different. You understand mystery is power. You don't give easy access to thoughts, emotions, or next moves. Not to hide, but because information is valuable and not everyone deserves it. While others rush to be understood, you let people wonder. That makes you unforgettable. People gravitate toward what they don't fully grasp. If they read you like a book, they'll grow bored. But when they can't figure you out, when they sense depth but can't pinpoint it, Curiosity hooks them. That's why your presence carries weight. When you speak, people listen. When you reveal something, it matters. This restraint isn't just rare, it's magnetic. You're not withholding out of fear. You're in control. You decide what others see, know, and perceive. In a world of oversharing, your privacy isn't weakness. It's what makes you stand out. Number 7. You've already won battles others don't even know they're fighting. Most chase validation, conformity, and approval their whole lives. You've broken free. You don't need others to define your worth or wonder if people like you. You don't base value on trends, status, or shallow praise. While others bend backward for recognition, you move on your terms. You don't need applause for every step. That alone puts you miles ahead. Your independence isn't just financial or physical, it's mental. You don't seek permission to live, let opinions shape choices, or fear walking alone. You're free from societal timelines, status symbols, or proving yourself to those who will never get you. People envy this self-sufficiency. Never doubt your position. You're not behind, you're ahead. While most are trapped in insecurity, you've left the cage behind. Number 8, you make people earn trust. Most hand out trust like free candy, letting people in too fast, assuming kindness equals trustworthiness. Then they wonder why they get burned. You don't play that game. Trust isn't given, it's earned. You watch, analyze, and wait. Real character is proven through actions, not words. This filter saves you from 90% of nonsense draining others. Fake friends? Spotted early. Manipulators? Can't breach your walls. Time wasters? Never get in. Some call you guarded or cold. Let them. Your trust isn't closed off. It's exclusive. Those who earn it know its value. They respect it because being in your circle is a privilege, not a right. Let the world give trust freely. You keep making people prove themselves. You'll thrive with those who deserve to be there. Number 9, you don't just think differently. You are different. Some force uniqueness through clothes or fake rebellion. You don't try, it's innate. You question everything, dig deeper, and see alternate routes where others see dead ends. While others follow predictable patterns, you're 10 steps ahead. You challenge ideas, find solutions, and adapt unpredictably. In a world of copycats, your mind is a weapon. Don't dull yourself to comfort others. Your perspective is an edge. Embrace it. Number 10, you focus on building, not impressing. Most prioritize looking successful, posting fake flexes, empty achievements. You're wired differently. You don't waste energy convincing the world you're winning. You just win. While others post about their grind, you're grinding. You don't need applause for progress. True success is built in silence, away from spotlights. Over time, clout fades, but results remain. Let others chase likes. You build empires. Number 11, you don't fear losing people. You fear wasting time. Most cling to toxic relationships out of fear, loneliness, confrontation, change. You don't. The moment someone drains you, manipulates, or takes more than they give, you cut them off. No debates, no over-explaining. Your time and energy are precious. This self-respect intimidates people. They're used to others clinging or tolerating disrespect. But when you're unafraid to walk away, you attract better people. Those who stay have earned their place. Let others waste years on draining relationships. You value your time. In the end, it's not about who stays, but who deserves to. Final thoughts. Own who you are. You're a rarity. If you take one thing from this, let it be. You're not just another face in the crowd. You're a walking contradiction to societal norms. While the world pushes conformity, you carve your path. While most crave validation, you thrive in self-sufficiency. While others prove worth, you already know yours. This isn't arrogance, it's clarity. Being a Sigma male means you don't beg, chase, or compromise principles for acceptance. That makes you a catch. Not because you follow society's script, but because you rewrote your own. If you've ever doubted why you don't fit in, good. You weren't meant to. That's your strength. The world is full of people desperate to be chosen. You choose yourself first. That confidence, that unshakable self-belief, makes you undeniable. Now, if you're ready to stop doubting and own your difference, it's time to act like the Sigma male you are, ahead, strategic, unstoppable. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.